Hey, what's up guys? It's MindedBike98 back here with another semi-big video. Now, just first off, want to thank everyone who did subscribe to my channel. Our channel has blown up with more than 49 subscribers and counting. So, getting straight to the point, today's video is about whether you should edit with your cell phone or maybe you should edit with your computer. Now, first off, it depends on what kind of computer you have, what kind of phone you have, what kind of editing software you're looking for, what kind of YouTuber you are. There are a lot of factors to go over and talk about when it comes to that in general. Now, before we get straight into which device you should actually edit with, cell phone or computer, you should learn the differences between them both. Now, when you're a beginning YouTuber, when you're just starting in the YouTube world, you want to try and ease your way into editing. Now, don't do too much editing at first. You're not going to have much of any subscribers, probably from 0 to maybe 1,000 subscribers if you're all the way up there by now. But don't focus primarily on editing. You should be focusing on posting your videos. When you're finally at the point where you want to start editing videos to make the quality better, increase your viewer time, etc., you do want to turn to editing, multiple tools to use, what applications you should download, and other equipment to buy for your studio. Now, I have a lot of experience with editing on my iPhone with numerous versions of it. I did it on my iPhone 8 Plus, and I'm currently doing it on my iPhone 11. Well, I'm going between computer and iPhone, trying to get into computer editing as well. Let's start off by talking about the PC. Now, when you're using a PC to edit your footage, which I am starting to do, there's a lot of different programs you can download from the internet and use to edit your videos that are more advanced and some that are built for beginners. Now, the downside of editing with the PC is that you have to learn a lot more aspects within editing itself. There's a lot more programs that come with it, depending on the application you download from the internet or within the Microsoft Store. Learning how to edit on a computer can take a lot of time depending on who you are and how fast of a learner you are and how you are with technology in general. Now, the bonus and the plus side versus the downside on the mobile side of editing is that a computer has a lot more technology and devices that you can buy on the internet, such as Amazon, Walmart, or eBay, that you can use, technology that you can use to actually edit your videos. You can add voice overlays. There's a lot of different microphones you can use. There's a lot of cameras you can use. It all depends on your price range. All depends on the PC you have and the program that you're using. Now, if you have the money to actually purchase some good equipment for editing, recording, etc., you can find several links in the description below where I have my equipment in and where you can purchase more of the items that I use. They are all cheap. If you're looking for cheap products and you don't have a fixed income, or if you're just unemployed, using unemployment checks to promote your YouTube channel, whatever it is, whatever you're using, if you're looking for cheap products, I do have links in the description below where you can find some cheap tech to actually buy with fast shipping. On the other hand, cell phones do have a more limited amount of applications you can use, and they differ from price and subscriptions. Now, the downside of having a cell phone to edit is that most of the applications you download or that are applied to your phone when you first get it or buy it is that the editing software you're using isn't made for advanced editing skills. It's not made for multiple templates. It's not made for multiple edits. I mean, you can cut videos, you can split videos, you can delete different parts, you can add music, overlays, etc. But there are more advanced things you might want to add. But using a phone in general, there are a lot of limited applications you can use that have those resources. On the other hand, if you're a traveler who likes to travel, take pictures, make videos about your traveling, you might want to consider using a cell phone to do the most editing that you can, and then once you return to your computer, whether it be at home, at a hotel, etc., you can then use that to do your advanced editing skills if you are more advanced on YouTube. Now, for those of you who do not have access to an actual computer or any other advanced software like that, or a technology, you know what I mean. If you don't have access to that, you might want to consider using your phone for a little while until you can afford a computer if you want to try editing on a computer instead. Have more resources, more editing skills, and more templates for you to use. Now, if you're someone who likes to record most of your footage on your cell phone, you might want to consider using an app on your smartphone to edit your videos, so it'd make it a little easier so you don't have to transfer documents from your phone to your computer. But if you do have the time and you do have the patience to do so, then you go for it and try to use a computer. But if you don't, there are a lot of apps out there you can find, which I'll mention next, that you can use for editing footage. Now, when I'm editing on my phone, I tend to use an application called iMovie. I use an iPhone, so iMovie is, it comes with the iPhone. It has multiple tools, so I can use voice overlays. I can add pictures within my videos. I can use songs. I can use different videos. I can cut out, split. I can do a lot of things on it. It might not have all the software you're looking for, but if you're just starting on YouTube and you're trying to grow in your ratings, you might want to consider using it until you find a more advanced application or buy a computer for more professional software in editing. Now, if you want a more easy setup or application to edit on, you might want to consider editing on your phone before you go to a more advanced application on a computer that you're most likely going to find. And of course, if you are recording most of your footage on your PC with a webcam, your microphone and everything else, you might want to consider staying on the PC, finding editing applications you can use on there before you consider trying to move everything to your phone, which is going to create a lot of havoc. Now, just because you might not have an application on your phone or might not be able to find an application on your phone that has the resources for advanced editing, if you're a gamer or a different kind of YouTuber, it doesn't mean that you have to give up on editing or not try. The applications you use can have very advanced templates and editing software on it that you can use to make your videos look very good, increase the quality, make the videos look a lot better, and even make your viewer count go up. So just because it doesn't have some of the editing skills you want, doesn't mean you can't try instead. Now, to summarize this video, the differences between editing on a computer and a mobile device is that a mobile device does not have as many applications with more professional editing tools. But if you are a beginner, it is a perfect tool to use your phone to download applications when you're just starting into the editing world. On the other hand, if you're using a PC and you do have some editing skills, or if you are a beginner but you don't want to use a cell phone, you do have some things to learn, which is the downside. There's a lot of things to learn about editing on a computer. It's much different from a phone, as in like cutting, editing, replacing stuff within the editing tools. It's just really complicated, but it is a lot more efficient than a mobile device. So if you want something that is easy to use, something that you can quickly do and edit to get your video uploaded faster, then you should probably use a mobile device or an application within the computer that is for beginners. On the other hand, if you want something that has more professional editing skills, I would go to a computer, if you do have one, and use that for more professional editing tools that you can use for more professional recordings and streams. Now, other than that, if you guys have any more questions about editing or what software you should edit with, or something on your computer that you need help with, let me know in the comment section below, or you can check the Discord link in the description below. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video, because I do work hard. I try to build the channel to the point where you guys do get the information you need, and so I can improve my video quality for you guys. So if you guys do want any more information on editing, Discord, contact me there, or use the comment section below.